Hello YouTube, this is Pinchio8 here. Welcome back to another Project JAX airport update where we are currently still in the process of modeling Jacksonville International Airport. And for today's focus, we'll be checking out the American Airlines operations out of Jacksonville International Airport. So as you can see, for the first time, I'm actually doing some jetway testing with the airplanes, and they seem to do well. The only one I don't have connected to a gate or a jetway is the CRJ 700. Although it is still an operational aircraft at the airport. However, ever since we've entered into September, some changes have been made to the American Airlines operations, and I'll tell you how. First, over here, we've got the usual 737-800, which when I started recording a video about modeling JAX, that plane would do service either to Dallas-Fort Worth or Charlotte. But as of now, it does only flights over to Dallas-Fort Worth. And for the very first time as of this month, we are now seeing American A319s with the sharklets, and I really like this. This was my very first American A319 in this configuration. Apparently, as you can see, one engine is pointing upwards and another is pointing downwards, but when you look at it through top-down view like this, it's hardly noticeable. Anyway, I just found out for the time being that they're going to be using this aircraft for flights to Miami. Then we've got this A319 you've seen in my previous videos, where this one does service to Charlotte. And then we've got the E170 operating for an E175 as well. These are still in operations. And apparently their flights to Washington Reagan have been canceled, the ones that they've been using on the CRJ 700. So as of now, the only active routes on American Airlines include Dallas, Charlotte, Miami, and Philadelphia. So the E175 would operate flights either to Charlotte or Philadelphia as of now. The CRJ 700 also goes to Charlotte as well due to their CRJ 900s, formerly U.S. Airways aircraft. But for now, flights to Miami are being used on A319s like this, and Charlotte flights are being used on A319s as well as A320s, in which I don't have an American A320 just yet, though. I might probably get one as we're moving right along with modeling JAX. So, as you can see, I took away the A321 because we're not going to be hearing from that aircraft for a while. But other than that, as we talk about the American Airlines operations here out of Jacksonville, there are about 4, or I'd say about 5 destinations that they fly to. They include Dallas-Fort Worth, Miami, Philadelphia, Charlotte, and Washington Reagan. So, yeah, that's about 5 destinations that American goes to. So I'm very proud to bring these airplanes out and share the update with you guys on how the operations work. So I don't know though when the A321 will be back. All I know of is that they don't bring the A321s with sharklets, because those sharklet A321s are actually configured for more like transcontinental flights, and I don't think they'll be doing transcontinental flights on American Airlines out of here in JAX. It would be great if they did, but this is not an international airport like Orlando or Tampa or Fort Lauderdale or Miami. Even though it is called Jacksonville International Airport, for now it still continues to function as a regional airport, where flights on American Airlines or other major airlines like United and American and such and Delta would only travel from an airport like this to their main hubs and all like that. So yeah, we won't be doing that for a while, but like I've said in the last update, once they rebuild and bring back the B concourse, they're probably going to really turn this into a international airport where they might have some flights on some heavy aircraft, but I think if we're going to become an international airport, I think we'll be operating international flights on the narrows, like Aeromexico to Mexico City or Volaris to Guadalajara, and probably LATAM to Central America, or Interjet also to Mexico. a lot of them unique airlines and all. So yeah, this is my discussion on the American Airlines operations. In the next few days, I might come up with other airlines and how they operate out of here in Jacksonville. But for now, on the most part, we are keeping our focus on American Airlines. And as of this update, I do want to update you that I do have more airplanes on order right now, which some of them are rare, and then some of them are still very, very good. I've got two Spirit aircrafts on their way, including an A320 from Gemini Jets, A320neo from Aero Classics, which might come in quicker because the seller was from here in Florida. Then I've got my very first Frontier A320 on the way. I got a replacement for that TAP Portugal A330-900 that I messed up. I have another Delta 757-200 on order without winglets. And then finally, at the very last minute, I was able to get another United aircraft I needed, which would be in the United Express regional fleet, the CRJ 700, because as of now, it's the only aircraft that United is using to go from here to their hub at Washington Dulles Airport. So eventually, once I start to get United aircrafts, little by little, starting with the United Express CRJ 700 is where I'll explain United's operations out of here in JAX. But I'm glad I once again got to share the American operations as well. So yeah, these aircraft tend to vary from week by week or month by month and all. It all depends and all. But other than that, I'm glad to share this with you. So what do you say I zoom in so we can get some better shots of these planes? 737, A319 Sharklets, A319 normal wings, E170, CRJ 700. So maybe next time I'll probably bring back the A321. I also might get the Gemini Jets versions little by little in both either the IAE as well as the giant CFM engines. But there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this update on Project JAX with the American Airlines in, operations and aircraft. So thank you guys for watching. Until next update, this is Cameron at Pinching08, signing in, pinching out. Take care. See you in the sky.